If you're watching this, you probably believe in Quant just as much as I do, but you were tired of seeing altcoins and meme coins pass right past it. Well, the time is now, but I'm here to tell you what the price prediction in my personal opinion is and why it is still way undervalued and what the price we can get to and why is Quant so valuable and what does it have to offer to the world. But first, I want to welcome you all back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. We have had almost 1,000 new subscribers in the last 28 days, and I'm grateful for every single one of you. If you're not one of them, please pause the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and welcome to the Freeman and Finance family, where if it makes money, it makes sense. So let's get into the QNT price. As I said, we broke the $145 mark, and we actually had a candle close above the $140 mark that hadn't happened in a long time. So that is a very, very bullish signal for the market. But I am here to tell you, even with this price, why we are still way undervalued and what just a normal price for Quant right now should be. And it is around the 40 to 30 market cap. That's where it used to sit historically for a long time, and now it is all the way down to 71 in market cap. So even though we have shot up $40 within the last week and a half, we're still essentially undervalued. And so currently Quant holds a market cap of, let's just call it $1.7 billion, even though it's a little lower than that. Okay, well, let's go up to where it used to sit at 40 market cap. Okay, I think it should definitely be up here closer to 4 billion, like in the low 30s where it was a few months ago. Okay, so that is, let's just say, a 2.5x from now. So I believe a fair market value for Quant would be a 2.5x from the price it's at now, which would put it close to $300. It would put it around $280. But now I'm going to tell you why it has the ability to be even better in the bull run, and it will do even better in my personal opinion, not financial advice. But Quant is solving real world problems. This is not a meme coin. This is not a layer 2 that's trying to establish something. There is currently constant R&D going on to build something for the world, not for just one small entity. So the first thing Quant is trying to solve is payments, okay? Whenever it comes to these big businesses and whenever cryptocurrency is coming in, they need an over-ledger platform. They need a way that they can accept Visa, they can accept Ethereum, they can accept Caspa, they can accept Bitcoin, they can accept anything, any type of cryptocurrency or any type of normal currency, whether that's Visa, fiat, anything. They need an easy way to do that. And that is what Quant is offering. An overledger where it's a one-stop shop. Quant is the umbrella over all that, helps facilitate all of that and ensure that those companies get paid without them all having to employ 10 or 15 crypto experts in order to make it happen. Quant is the Amazon of cryptocurrency. They don't actually own the products, but there's all these different products that they allow people to have access to. Another thing, we've all went through COVID. We hope we don't ever go through COVID again, but we had supply chain issues, okay? A lot of supply chain is still done off of pen and paper or basic computer programs. Quant is looking at being able to tokenize the supply chain. One thing that we will see as a big sector in this next upcoming bull run is RWA, real world assets being tokenized. And supply chain is one of those. As it says down here, while blockchain technology is making progress in addressing these problems, a real breakthrough will come when supply chains can connect seamlessly and secure with process payments. So that is the second thing that Quant is solving that is a real world problem. Now the next one we might all not be a fan of, but it's central bank digital currencies. There's over 200 countries in the world that are exploring CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. This will get rid of traditional fiat, and as much as we do not want it to happen, it's going to happen. And if you can't beat them, you might as well join them and make some money off of it. So they just worked on Project Rosalind with the Bank of England testing actual CBDCs using their Overledger platform. So they're going to we're not talking about people getting their paycheck and trying to buy into a layer 2 or trying to buy into the latest meme coin when they get their paychecks. These are government entities that are wanting to use the Quant Overledger system. And it will happen, in my personal opinion. I don't see no two ways about it. The Fed always wins here in America, and I'm sure the federal governments of these other countries always win too. It's going to happen. And so then the fourth one is carbon credits. So carbon credits is a way that maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's publicity, but at the end of the day, these companies want to be able to claim carbon credits. And to be able to tokenize carbon credits is a huge way to be able to aggregate them and take credit for them. And that is also a real world asset, which I think will be a big factor in this next bull run. But the money that is going to come into Quant, like I said, is not people waiting for their paychecks to come through. This is money from big, large institutions, big, large government entities. So this money will flow in quick, in my personal opinion. But at the end of the day, any company, whether it's the company you work for, whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Tesla, it all comes down to leadership. And that's what really matters with the project. And there is a very, very active leadership team here. Gilbert Verdian, the founder and CEO, is the most qualified person in all of cryptocurrency to build something for security and also interoperable payments. Okay, he's trying to make you to be able to pay from Ethereum to MasterCard to Caspa potentially, like I said, and he is the one to do it. And he's not just all talk. He's got a proven track record. If we look, this is his LinkedIn. Of course, he's the CEO and founder of QNT Quant. But look at some of the jobs he has had in the past with some of the biggest companies in the world. CIO, Chief Security Officer for multiple companies, Director of Cybersecurity for multiple companies, Supply and Trading, Integrated Supply and Training Manager for BP, one of the largest oil and gas companies in the world. That's where the supply chain aspect comes into this. This man is well qualified, and he is leading at the helm of this project. And so Quant might not be the sexiest one when you're looking at meme coins, you're looking at Shiba, you're looking at Dog with Hat and all these things that are skyrocketing. But at the end of the day, my belief is that when cryptocurrency is well established, that a lot of those will die. But the liquidity in the market will not leave. The liquidity in the market from all those profits, and it's actually the liquidity from the poor guys holding the bags of worthless tokens who didn't invest in good projects, will be the ones holding the bags. But that liquidity is not going to leave the market. That liquidity is going to flow into projects such as QNT Quant that is actually solving real world problems. And this is all over their Overledger platform. And they have to make it really easy for these companies to integrate it, for these government entities to integrate it. Look, most presidents, most leaders of the world are 70 years old at least. They do not know about blockchain. They are not crypto experts. So they need something that makes it very easy for this to be integrated. The technology is there, but they just don't know how to use the blockchain technology. So basically, using Quant, a token or create digital assets without holding crypto. And so this is non-fungible tokens. I'm not talking about your Bored Apes and stuff. I'm talking about real world assets that are tokenized. And then using APIs, you can build multi-chain applications, which is what I'm talking about. Ethereum to Solana to MasterCard. Through all different types of payment infrastructure, this can happen. And then those folks would have control of their API and with industry standard and inoperable. But like it says at the bottom, for complete control over their assets. So they don't have to be masters of the technology to be able to have control over it. They want to pay for a service, which is Quant's Overledger, and allow Quant to make it extremely easy for them. But then at the end of the day, they'll be able to transfer their assets to new ecosystems with secure bridging technology. But at the end of the day, it's all about interoperability. So, like it says right here, this is kind of a summary of all the big things we have went over recently, but they can issue and tokenize your assets on any chain. Okay, any chain. This is not ERC20 only, anything like that. But some of them are tokenized assets, which are real world assets, which could be anything from central bank digital currencies to mortgages to absolute carbon credits, absolutely anything. And so carbon credits and other non-fungible tokens, like I said, this isn't your Bored Ape. We're talking about real world assets here. And then they are working with over 200 countries eventually for central bank digital currencies. And like I said, it's going to happen whether we like it or not. So Quant currently being 71 in total market cap. And when you look at some of the tokens over here, let's scroll up. Let's see, what do we have here? Like, we literally have Dogecoin at 9th in total market cap. We literally have Shiba at 11th in total market cap, and we still expect the global crypto market cap to 3x, maybe 4x from the 2.5 trillion we're at now. So this could leave Quant, in my opinion, with something crazy like a $60 billion market cap. And a $60 billion market cap would equate something like a 50x from here. And I know that sounds crazy, but with the tokenomics of Quant, it could definitely happen. They are a fixed supply of less than Bitcoin. Less than 15 million Quant will ever be made, and just about all of them are in circulating supply already. The rest of this is, I think, held by the Quant Foundation, and so it's nothing that's going to be dumped on the industry or anything like that. So the price you have here is the price you got. But in my opinion, like I said, a fair market value right now for Quant would be around $270, and I really think the sky's the limit with Quant when it comes to getting these contracts with big organizations, whether that's the BP like he used to work at, large oil and gas, or this is government entities like the Bank of England that he just worked on Project Roslyn with, developing CBDCs. But I do see a bright future for Quant. I love Quant. It's not the sexiest token. It's not the fastest moving token, but I can almost promise when it moves, it moves. But like I said, none of this is financial advice, but thank you all for joining Freeman Finance and Crypto. If you've noticed, I got a new webcam, I got some new lighting, I got a new computer, I got a mic, and that is all thanks to you. Every one of you that have subscribed have helped this channel grow, and I forever appreciate it. And remember, if it makes money, it makes sense. Thank you.